Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the one and only girl, Fina M. Claire. Thank you so much for coming back again today. We are here to conclude our video because a lot of you have been asking, Fina, please, we really want to know how much that was spent on this fencing of 2 plots of land with the gates. Please include the gates for us. So I am here to tell you that at the end of everything, we spent 3.2 million naira for fencing of 2 plots of land, 60 by 120 per plot. That is 120 by 120 for the 2 plots, with a quality gate. Everything cost 3.2. If you want to know how we landed at this cost, please stay tuned. Go nowhere because I'm going to explain it. And if you know you have not watched the first video that I uploaded on this, please go watch it. It's going to help you go a long way. Thank you so much for coming. Today is the first time. You're highly welcome. Fina loves you so much. And don't forget to click on the like button, share the video after watching, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And most importantly, there is a $sign below the video. Please kindly click on it. Show me some love. I deserve it, right? Thank you so much. So let's dive into the video right now. Today we are going to talk about the cost of putting up the gate and the 2 pillars or columns that will hold the gate together, because that is where we stopped. For those of you who have watched the fence on the fencing of the video, I mean to say the video on fencing of 2 plots of land, you will know that we ended at everything that has to do with fencing, putting up, laying of blocks, casting of the foundation, and all that. We have done that. We calculated it in details. So if you know you have not watched it, please go watch it, because this is a continuation of the video. We are going to continue with the video, the cost of the gates and all that has to do with gates, and at the end of it we are going to add it up together to know how we landed at the cost that was mentioned initially. So the cost of it after finishing the laying of the blocks, and the fence we are talking about is 12 feet height. Please get to know that. The next thing we should talk about after laying the block is the mounting of the 2 concrete pillars and fixing of the gate. Now, what are the materials we need for this? This is just a simple estimate that you have to. If you have fenced you have finished laying your blocks for your fences, the next thing is gate, and that one doesn't cost much. So we are just here to make you smile, because you are not going to spend much on this. The materials needed for this stage, for the putting of the gates, is granite, sand, cement, water. Remember, since we started this estimate, I've not included cost for water, because I told you guys earlier on that there was enough water on the site where we walked, so we didn't bother ourselves on that. If you don't have water, you include it by yourself. Iron rod is also needed at this stage, and planks as well. Please, this fence is on dry land, so we didn't use iron rod because we didn't cast. Okay, all the columns and pillars we used blocks for it. So it's just now that we are including iron rods and planks, because we are going to cast the pillar. Okay, that is why we need this now. And please, the cost of capping is not included, because we did not do that. So I have not capped the fence. Looking at it, because I am going to show you. You have seen the video from the beginning of this video that we have not capped the fence, so I did not include it, please. So in this stage, granite, you just need like 5 tons. Initially, let me tell you, we bought like 2.5 trips of sand, of granite from the beginning. And you know that from our calculation in the last video, we used 1.5 trip. So we still have like 1 trip down, and we still did not finish it. So that is why, and that's why I'm giving you like 5 tons. You won't need up to 10 tons for this if you don't have granite at all in your site. But if you do, maybe that one will serve. So, and this 5 tons is just like 40,000 naira. Then sand, you need sharp sand for this, and you'll be needing just like 5 tons as well. We used sand that was remained from the one we bought, because you know I'm always telling you that when buying materials, try to buy more, you know, so that you won't keep paying for transportation and all that, knowing fully well that you will still need those things. If you haven't built, you are just fencing your land, you know that even if it remains, it's not going to be a waste, because when you are ready to build, you will need them. So this sand also costs like 15,000 naira. Then we'll be needing cement. Cement, not much, like 4 bags of cement was used. And I said it yesterday that the area where we walked, it was 4,000 naira. Some places you might get like 3.8, 3.7, 3.9, 4.2. And also it depends on the products that you are using. Like Boa is 4.2 there. There's places you get it 4.3. So the one we used was 4,000 naira. So you multiply it by that 4, you should be having like 4,000 by 4, 16,000 naira. Yeah. Then planks, we don't need much. It's just the planks that will make the column, that will help to hold the column firm while putting up the or pouring the concrete to make the column firm. Yes, that is the work of planks there. So we just bought like 10 of it, not much. Then as well, we need iron rod. As I said initially, we used 16 mm iron rod for this, and we bought just 3 lengths of it. Iron rod now 16 mm, you get it from 8,300 to 8,500. Then the gate itself, this one ranges from to get a quality gate at the place where we worked, where we are pricing, you can see some quality beautiful ones of 150, 180, 200 and above. You can also see the cheaper ones, even a gate of 50,000 is there. So it depends on your choice and what you want, but the one used was 250,000 naira. So that is what I added here as well. These are the materials that will be needed with their quantity, and then we'll talk about the cost of labor. Remember that in our previous video I told you guys that mixing of concrete, 1 bag, they charge 800 naira. So I know we are working with 4 bags here, so 800 multiplied by 4, you are having 3,200, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 3,200 naira. Then also cost of carpentry work, and there also charges for the pouring. We paid 6,000 naira for that, is normal. Then the carpentry work, we paid carpentry work with the setting of the gate, we paid 20,000 naira for that. And calculating the cost of labor now, you have to add the money for the cement, mixing of the cement, which is 3,200, the pouring of the concrete 6,000 naira, that is 9,200, plus the carpentry work and the setting of the gate 20,000 naira, that is 29,200 naira for that. So adding up the total cost of materials and labor, we have 390,200 naira. Let's just say 390,000 naira. That is what we spent for the gate. Please, you can spend less than that. Remember, the gate used was 250,000. You can use gate of 50,000 naira, and 200,000 naira will be out for you, and you see yourself spending 190,000 naira. You might use gate of 100,000 naira, so you might even use gate of 500,000, because there was gate of 500,000 naira there. So it depends on your pocket, your choice, and all that. But with the gate of 250,000, we spent 390,000 for putting up of the gates. So adding it up with what we got yesterday, the previous video, from beginning to the laying of the block, we got 2.8 million, 10,000 naira. So when you add up this 390,000, you are having 3.2 million naira. Yes, that is how we got to 3.2 million naira. Guys, this is what we have for you today. Please, you can join me on my Instagram page at Mclaire Buildings and my Facebook page at Mclaire Buildings as well. And don't forget to send some dollars to me. Please click on that $ and show me some love. Thank you so much. In our next video, we'll be talking about the cost of building 3-bedroom bungalows. So if you want to know about that in details as well, please don't miss it. See you next time.